We're not shy now because it's magic. It's a very magical place. Being here at the LA School of Comedy, I have to tell you something. I've left all my friends in New Jersey. Yes, I have. I'm done with all of them. If one more person says to me, why do you do that? I couldn't come in there 3 times a week and see those people and stand up there in front of them. And then I thought, I don't want you in my house. I'd rather have them all here than have just one of you. Because I know that you guys wouldn't be going through my garbage. That's right. When you find people that go through the garbage, you have a problem. Okay? It's period. It's period. It means you're a rag? I've arrived, right. I found my garbage when I first moved to this apartment. I will tell you. My name is Sunda Kronquist. Sunday without the Y. My name is not Sundra. But I got my headshots back, and it said Sundra Kronquist on them. Not only that, they did not take off my mustache like they were supposed to. So not only is that not me, but I wasn't keeping the goatee. So I was like, okay, we got to get rid of these pictures. And I called the woman at Modern Age, and she says, excuse me? Technically, I shouldn't even be answering the phone because this is my break, but I'm answering it just to help you. Why are you answering if you're not working? What's this technically stuff in LA? Everything's technically. Technically, we're closed. Are you open or are you closed? Are you black or are you white? You could be anything here. It's amazing. People have come here, got extensions, changed their eye color and their name. And I know them since they were 14. Eye color? Eye color. You can change your eye color. Yes, with an injection. Do what? You want light eyes so you're walking around like this? People think I'm trying to be cool. I can't see. I can't. I have the white man's eye disease. That's right. That's what this black woman has, is a white man's eye disease. Blue eyes problem. A blue eyes problem. Oh, blue eyes is black. What was I talking about? Please help me. You were there. You were in it with me. What was I talking about? The trash. Technically starts with me. I'm on hold, and she comes back. She says, I just want you to know that I took Sundra's information personally. So you're the moron. I'm looking for the moron, and it's you. Okay? I'm nice about it, but I said, could you please ship them overnight to me? She says, no, you have to come pick them up. So now I've got 500 pictures with the name Sundra, because it's 3 different poses. Same spot on the mustache. The whole thing is there. Not touched, not retouched, and my name is spelled wrong. I put them in a bag, and I put them in another bag. And then I put them in a 3rd bag with trash from the bathroom, and I put it in the garbage because we just moved to this building. I see my headshots at the front desk the next morning. And this guy's name, I can't remember his name. He watches us. He knows I love him, but I went crazy then. He said, why do you throw out all these beautiful pictures? I have 10 of them myself. And all I keep hearing is Mark saying, who do you think you are, Madonna, that they go through your garbage? They do. Hello there, handsome. You know what time it is. Time to get a watch. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. You know I'm kidding. They have the sign-in sheet. We're going to do this. I just got bumped from a show I was supposed to do. I was supposed to work for the Girl Scouts. I guess I wasn't scouty enough. But you know what I was mad about? I practiced my Girl Scout honor. Do you remember your Girl Scout honor? No? On my honor, I will try to do my duty to God and my country, to help other people at all times, and to obey the Girl Scout laws. Why don't you teach us the laws first? My mother's a den mother. Why? I don't know, because we don't know if she's going to be really belong in the den if she's drinking that day, okay? Everybody shut up or get the hell out. I'm like, Mom, this is not home. We're in St. Teresa's. We're in the auditorium, and people can hear you. We all hear you, Mom. We all hear you. So she wouldn't give me my badge for housekeeping, which stopped me from getting an award, and she's my den mother. She says, because you're a fucking pig, that's why. I was like, thanks, Mom. And I got a job that they gave you a raise based on how you kept your desk area. And I caught a lot of people stealing. It was called, not Spy Tech. I worked for Spy Tech. Do you guys remember Spy Tech? Do you remember a story where a nanny gets in trouble for beating a kid and the teddy bear finds, it was a teddy bear with the thing, that's my company. That's my company. My question to this woman, which I didn't say, is why are you waiting for us to get this teddy bear made? If you have bruises on your kid, why aren't you hiding under the bed? That's where I would be, and come out, and then I'm going to bruise you. But I work for Spy Tech. 1-800-SPY-TECH. Do you have a need to know? If you have a need to know, call us at 1-800-SPY-TECH. That's 1-800-SPY-TECH. And I do the voiceover too. And I sold spy equipment. So I get pissed off when people say things like, never mind, I'll do this and that. I'm like, can you put a camera in this room in a bottle of soda without anybody knowing it's a pinhole lens camera attached? And that's fiberglass on the bottom, and the optics are just going to pick up. It's wireless. It's amazing. But I can't use the computer. I have so many matrimonial cases. And with the black families, I always tell them, put that camera in the grits, because men don't make grits. That's a weapon for black women. When you cook those hot grits, you ain't going to be talking about no junk, because you go like this, and you got it. You guys don't eat grits, right? Do you? I love grits. I love grits. Let me just give a shout out to my Deli Diva real quick. Let's give it out for Alejandra Lindemann, who's my Deli Diva partner. And what we do is we go out and we judge people by the way they treat us. And we are so happy to have on board our summer intern for 2026 from DePaul, the one and only Haley Impey. That's right. It's Wimpy without the W, because I'm old and I can't remember. And this night would not exist without your comedy concierge, the one and only Samantha Linderman. What about a round of applause for her? So we've had some technical issues, and if you weren't charged in the last few months from me and you paid me on the credit card, I've got the last 4 digits of your credit card number, but I don't know who you are. So you guys can pay me if you want. And somehow this guy gets hit 3 times. 3 times. That's why I hate computers. Write me a check. I'd be happier than dealing with this. This is terrible. And it's so funny. I say to Haley, I go, look, I'm going to leave you a checkbook here. Can you cut checks? And she looked at me like, cut them up? Because people keep telling me, Sunda, nobody uses checks anymore. Okay. How come I get paid like that? Am I the only one that gets a check in the mail from SAG for residuals for, oh my, honey, sometimes they're like 0.01 and I deposit it. I deposit it. Every penny. Imagine 1 million people that don't deposit the penny. Kids won't remember the penny, just like they're telling me there's no Aunt Jemima on a pancake box. That's the biggest thing, is there's no black woman on the pancake box. You remember Aunt Jemima? Do you? You weren't in this country. How high are you? Share. I'm a mother. I'm a Deli Diva. And with that, I'm going to bring up your Deli Diva. She's got a few things to say. The one, the only Alejandra! Because I went first. You're going second. You're not the icebreaker. I'm the icebreaker. She'll record you. Did you bring your pocketbook? Because you never know. Oh, she has aspartame. Oh, you got notes? Yeah, I brought a note, but it's in red. I hope I can see it from my gosh. Well, look at her drinking it up. Give it up for Mom. She's up here. Yeah!
Oh, hi.
If I don't break this, I'll be okay. How do you do this?
Just pull it out like an old thing. There you go.
Sorry. Okay, I got notes, but the lights are red and my pen is red. So I don't know. Is this on? Is this on?
Yes, it's on.
Hello?
Hello.
Are you serious?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right, listen. I hate change. Who likes change? I hate change. Anyway, so my my doctor he retired during COVID, all right? So here I got to find another doctor. Right? He says, okay, I don't want to die. He's old and he doesn't want to take any patients. He lets everybody else die during COVID, but he doesn't want to treat anybody. So then my husband goes, I have a doctor for you. His name is Dr. Ross. And I said, okay. So he's the only one who's taking new patients. And I realized my sister-in-law goes to the same doctor. I go, well, what is going on? Why is everybody seeing Dr. Ross? Then I'm in his waiting room and I hear a voice and it's a family member. And he's also seeing Dr. Ross. And I go, what is going on here? Why is everybody seeing the same doctor? I don't get it. Is there anybody else? And he's also really young. And it's kind of weird because my other doctor was older. And I'm sitting there and he's looking at me and he's religious too. So I go, is he going to examine me? I don't know how that's going to work. You know, he used to go to an yeshiva, right? So he says, okay, go put a gown on. And I said, okay, I'll put the gown on. So he listened to my vitals and everything like that. And then we're sitting and talking, and he has an iPad. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. I'm not used to a doctor looking at the iPad and smiling. All he did was smile. All he did was smile. So that was the first thing. So the next change, my dentist. My dentist moved to Israel. Why? So that, and I said, I hate change, right? It's the worst thing for me. I hate it. So then I have to find a new dentist. And that's another thing. It's like, it's weird to have to start over and over again. You know, so anyway. So that was that. So I did find a dentist who happened to be at my wedding. I don't get it. I think he sang at my wedding. He was also religious. I think I need to get away from this community. I don't know. I need to move. I don't know. Okay, guys, it gets better. So then I try and find a hairdresser. I've been going to the same Italian guy. Okay, his name happens to be Guy. And his salon has the name Guy in it. But I'm not going to tell you the name of the whole salon, or I'll give it away, right? Okay? So anyway, this guy, he cuts my hair really well, but then after a while he gets too comfortable. And what happens? He starts chopping it up. I don't like it. And then he colors my hair really quickly. And I'm looking at the other guys doing hair, and they're taking their time. And I go, I want to switch, but I can't switch because I hate change. And also, he might kill me because he's Italian and he's from New York. He's from New York. So I said, okay, now what? So I start calling people because my husband says, you know, it looks choppy when you come home. So I said, okay, I got to change again. Why? Why I got to change? So anyway, I start making phone calls. And I find this Asian guy, not Italian, not from New York, sounds really good. He says, listen, I'm in Westwood. I said, oh, in Westwood, near Sunda. So anyway, we talk on the phone, and he says, come in for a consultation. I can give you a free haircut even. And I go, oh, God, free. Free. What is he going to give me for free? So then I said, okay, I'll come in for a consultation. I took my daughter with me, and he was really zen. I liked him. And he loves New York. And he's got all New York stuff there. And then I said, okay, I'm going to give it a shot. And then all of a sudden, he's really calm. He feels like Zen, just a different aura. And he looks at me and goes, don't worry, I won't give you Jufro. And I go, oh. I go, okay, what does that mean? What's happening? So I go, I'm scared of him now. I'm totally scared. And Samantha goes, no, he's great. He's really calm. He's good. He's good. We're going to come back. We're going to come back. And so I did go back. I got a haircut I'm happy with. Good. He did the... So that worked. That worked. And he is very zen. And I took a selfie with him. And he's my new best friend. So the changes do work out eventually. I'm not the best at them. I do hate them, but it works. It works in the end. In the end. So that's me. So I gotta go. My name is Alejandra. You can find me at home with my kids who are grown now. Can't get them out of the house. But I love it. What am I gonna do with myself when they do? Oh, I did it. Look.
Did you do it? Tell them where to find you on Deli Divas.
Oh, Deli Divas on TikTok.
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
There you go.
Oh
Take this.
God.
I'm allergic.
Oh, I forgot to say hi to my husband. But that's all right.
Oh my God. Hi, husband. Hi. Good job, Mom. I love it because I hate change. It's so true. You know who really lies to you, though, is gay hairdressers. They will mess your hair up and say, you got the head for that style. You could wear that. That's called the Brazilian fallout. I was completely bald on one side of my head. And he said, let's shave the other side. And it was erotic, actually. It was shaved, and I was like, my scalp. I don't feel my scalp, guys. I don't know if you know about that. But that's okay. I have to tell you, I pulled up today, and I saw a very happy and jovial face. I saw many happy and jovial faces. But this one guy came really far to get here. And he fled a town of serial murderers to come here with serial comedians. And so let's give it up, or do you not give it up for the one and only Sean Scott?
Ooh. All right. This ain't going to work for me. I got to talk to my friends because you're all friends to me. Even if I piss you off, you're all a friend. So I got this coat here. Hope you all like it. Right here. Back trucking. The real backbeat and heartbeat and backbone of America. And that's true because if you've got it, it got there by truck, one way or the other. It doesn't matter. Some poor son of a bitch, he jeopardized his life to get that to you. COVID, I remember that COVID, that whole ordeal. So, yeah, I'm a truck driver. A little bit about me is I'm a truck driver that studied pre-law, political science, thought that was too fucking boring for me. So then I switched over to communications in theater and ended up with my BS in administration. That whole thing right there is trucking is pumping through my blood. My mama was trucking management. My biological daddy is a truck driver. My dad is a truck driver. My sister, she's in management and trucking. You know, that whole thing right there. When my family passes on things, we don't pass on heirlooms. We pass trucking through our DNA. That's what we got. I got diesel blood pumping, or diesel fuel pumping through my blood. And it doesn't stop right here either, because my little girl, my princess pumpkin fart, she's 11 years old and she can already drive my vehicle that's parked out there. Scares the hell out of me, and I'm sitting there thinking, what the hell was I doing teaching her how to drive that damn thing? Oh my goodness. So, and a lot of my friends, they're all in trucking, you know, and they'll tell you that I was one of the craziest drivers that they ever met, because I hauled milk most of the time, raw milk from the dairy, and I would get up onto the top of that tanker, and I would walk across that damn thing, and I would pretend I was stripping. I would dance. I would get that hose while I'm scrubbing, and I'd spray it on me. And if it was somebody's birthday, dear Lord, watch out, because there was the happy birthday to you. They all got it. It didn't matter. I loved it. It was fun. You know, and there was the one time that I started working for a new company, and my supervisor, this caught me weird, like caught me off guard. I always try to start out at every organization, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Try to be respectful. And there was this one time my supervisor, old Daniel's son, he kept coming up to me and he kept calling me bitch. First words out of his mouth, everything like, what's up, bitch? I'm like, yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. And then one day, it was about 2 weeks into it, he says, what's up, bitch? And I looked at him and I said, all right, motherfucker, I've had enough now. And I told him, I was like, you're gonna think, bitch, when I'm bending you over, fucking you in your ass, and your eyeballs are bulging out of your skull. And he really did not know how to take that, and it just shut him up. And you know, I later on got my best bud Jeremy hired on at that same company, and Danny's thinking, this guy Jeremy's gonna be like this guy Sean. I'm kind of screwed, because now I got the same guy on graveyard and on day shift. And it wasn't like that because the first time Jeremy met me, he walked up and he said he thought he had a dirty mind. And when he apparently, and I can't even remember what I told him, I just remember I said something to him and he said, that's too fucking dirty for me. And he turns around and he walks the fuck away from me. It was so funny. Oh my goodness. But just remember, if you have it did get there by a truck, you know.
That's right.
We need them drivers. It's more than a career for those people. It is a lifestyle. You know, they choose to do that. They make good money doing what they do, and they choose to do it.
Yep.
Any one of them could actually walk away at any time. And where would have COVID been without their toilet paper and water?
Oh, right. Sushi.
Damn truckers stepped up, and that was one thing I agreed with old Trumpy poo-poo buns. That sumbitch gave us longer than 14 hours on our logbooks to do that shit. Hell yeah, that's about damn time somebody got rid of that Obama law. But then he brought it back. Depression kicks back in. I need more Prozac. So, anyways, I am on social media, on Facebook, underneath, it's 'cause I'm white, ain't it? That's right, I'm white, I'm fat, and I'm highly educated. So, there's 3 strikes against me there. So, and then I'm on, it's, the old Tickle Tackle. It's, what is it? Open Mike Sean. That's what you find me underneath. But Instagram, them sons of bitches, they got me locked down. It's worse than Fort Knox. I tried making a new account. I even tried being nice and not saying anything. They still linked me to that damn thing. I don't know how they do it. They do it.
We're going to unlink them.
So, all right. Thank you. I hope you all have a good night.
Yes, all the way. Without pumpkin fart this time. His Sweet Pea. I love that he calls her Sweet Pea. Now, Sweet Pea and Wimpy I'm thinking about because her last name is Impy, and the only way I can remember it is if I put it with a cartoon or something. And I remembered it. Thank you. Did you want me to fall? Did you want me to fall? That's your line usually when you're knocking me down. I'm kidding. She's always wearing my clothes. I'm kidding. I stole that from 100 gay men. Who I miss, by the way, because they will tell you that does not match. Where everybody else is like, you look great. That was perfect, Samantha. Who's outside the door? Nobody? All right, because let me tell you how it goes when you get down with the comedy of Lobos. Let's bring them up. Agnielo Lobo. Para bailar con Lobo se necesita una poca de gracia. Ayúdame. Whoa. Thank you so much. Yes.
Hola. I don't need a tall one. Hi. What's up? Okay. As you can see, I am wearing my colors in pride today. Cape Verde. By the show of hands, how many people know of Cabo Verde? Cape Verde. 2. Okay, more than then. We're getting there. World Cup, man. We're in the World Cup. They're playing today against Saudi Arabia. And they came far, 500 people on these islands, 10 islands. The goalie's amazing, so I'm very proud and happy. But I want to say something before I start my show here. I wish I knew a truck driver that knew the law back in the day. And you know what? When we were young, we tried to smuggle 20s in the car. But nowadays, we can bring in kilos. We can bring in pounds. And if you know the law, you get away with that shit. I don't know where that came from, but I just had to say it. I had to vent. But let me tell you about Cape Verde, okay? Cape Verde is 10 islands on the south coast of Africa. I was born there on the smallest island. My dad was a professional runner. He runs moonshine. That's what he does. He runs moonshine. Most kids grow up with their first words, dada, mama, nana, papa. Nah, my first words were Heineken, Budweiser, Grog. Grog is the moonshine. It's made out of sugar cane, man. We have to keep people with flames away from it. You can light it. It's so potent. It's not like your Chardonnay, your white wine, or the mimosa you had today in Beverly Hills. No. Puts hair on your chest. Once in a while, I'll give you that I'll break your back tonight kind of power, too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But growing up in Cape Verde, man, I never fit in, man. I couldn't fit in with anybody. I had a bunch of friends. I had a Puerto Rican buddy. He's like Paco. He's a short, little, stubby guy. He said, Lobo, you come to my house, man. You're going to have some chuletas, condoles. But come here, amigo. Don't you ever try to mess with my sister Juanita. I'm going to pew-pew your culo. And he walks off. It was too late for that. I already did it. What was I to do? She got to me first. I was at the locker, and I hear, Lobito, vente a mi casa. I'm going to make some pasteles. You know what pasteles are? But let me tell you about the Cape Verdean food. There's gufungo, there's canja, there's chuleta, but it's a different kind of chuleta. There's pastel de peixe. So canja is like a soup, man. It's a beautiful soup. My grandmother used to put some spice in there with some chicken that just melt off your tongue. For you Americans, white people, think of chicken soup. Campbell's. Yeah, that's what you think about. Oh, but pastel ou como esta frase gufunguinho, man. Ai, gufunguinho. Senhor está na pensa de gufunguinho. My tita used to make that and put butter on it, and it would melt in your mouth, man. And as a kid, you just taste it, and you just, oh my gosh, it was heaven. For you Americans, white people, just think of a donut. Donut. But pastel de peixe. Oh my gosh, it was thinly sliced dough, and they knead it, then just put it, and then it takes fish. See the Can you hear me now? Yeah. I wish I had that guy's money. Can you hear me now? Right. How about now? So, pastel de peixe. Thin sliced, they would need it. But the tuna trucks used to come right on our driveway. Right on the driveway. Portuguese fishermen, man, they go out all day, come back, and you get tuna fish like this big. And they put it in this bread and they bake it. Americans, I don't know what's comparable. I don't know. You don't have anything like that? You wish you did? I got great American friends, but the food sucks. You got to admit. Not all the time. I mean, I go to In-N-Out. No, man, Cape Verdean food. But, growing up in the East Coast was a different melting pot, man. I moved to California about 30 years ago. I landed in Oceanside, California. Beautiful weather, man. That was just great. And it was a whole different melting pot. Asians, Mexicans, Samoans, blonde-haired dudes on a 2x4 in the middle of the ocean. I never knew what was going on. I ended up marrying a beautiful Indian woman, beautiful girl. Because I'm a divorcee, she was the one that kicked me out. Single dad. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was packing up my little Nissan Sentra. I had a couple of trash bags. And a painting I really liked, the big one. Stuffing it in the car. You try to take everything you can. I'm standing in the garage where it all started, and I looked at Lulu. I said, sweetie, look, it might take a year. It might take 2 years. It might take 10. I'm going to get a job, and I'm going to send you and the kids some money. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to step up. And she rolled her eyes back like this. I don't know who you're talking to. You're very professional with this, but it's not me, huh? You're not going to be a comedian like you are. She walks off. Here I am. Like, who knew? I'm at the LA School of Comedy. I didn't make no money. She might have been right about that. But I'm having fun. But I got to come clean. There was a couple of things that I didn't do right, man. I wasn't perfect. I messed up. When I got married, I didn't understand you had to be in a committed relationship. I didn't know. I didn't want to give up a few things. Alcohol, my mistress. A couple of things I hated doing. I hated taking out the trash. And when you marry an Indian woman, you marry the whole family. It was like 600 people I married. They all moved into my house. I had to step over shoes and shit. I bought a nice house, 4,000 square feet on the cul-de-sac, man. I had TVs in every room. I had speakers on every room. It was great. Furniture from Italy, handmade. I bought it at Home Depot. I never sat on it, but it was mine. It took over my house. They hijacked my house. They moved in. And she said, Angela, you have to take out the trash. It's on the calendar. If you take out the trash on Tuesday, you don't have to do it every week. I didn't know I was going to take it out for 600 people. Look, I went from a 4,000 square foot house to a 200 square foot garage. Have you ever tried watching Tom Brady on a laptop? It's like great plays on a postage stamp. I'm just sitting there like, damn, knowing you got plasma TVs inside the house. But I gotta tell you, come clean. I had my mistress in the garage. I moved her in. Oh yeah, it's kind of like I left the bachelor party and just kept going. White lady, smooth as ice, cocaine. Oh yeah. So while they were in the house, I was trying to sync up to the Bollywood music. One day the door opens up. Angelo, come and eat. We have curry. Curry in a hurry. I know. You go ahead. Dude, you go ahead. Eat in my house on my tables, my forks, my plates. What is that white stuff on his butt? He's got some white stuff over there on his butt. What is he say? He's been in here for a couple of months. Oh, no, that's drywall. Working on the garage. It's drywall. He's such a good guy, huh? He's a good guy. He really does good work. Damn, I sat on $300 worth of shit. But I got to come clean again, man. Like I said, I wasn't perfect. I deserve to be kicked out. Yeah. Well, I'm going to let someone else come up here and do what you have to do. But I just want to say one thing. That without LA School of Comedy, I would probably have money, but but it's not about the money. You got to remember, you got to chase your passion. You got to go for what you know. You got to do what you love. And you got to get up here and grab that mic and just talk whatever you can. And if all fails, we have now a truck driver that will smuggle our shit across this country. And we will be winners because the state of California will all let us out. We can sell it legally. And if you're smoking, I don't know how high you are, but okay, I gotta go. Thanks. If you want to follow me, go to angelolobo.com, aguinelolobo.com, and I got more to tell you later on. Take care. Sunda.
Yes! Pablo Verdes. Now you'll never forget. Now, let me tell you, you know who's from Cape Verdes? Do you remember that song? Heaven must be missing an angel, missing. They're from there, and please don't let me be misunderstood. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 da. They're Tavares. Oh my God, they were so hot, and they look Puerto Rican, but they're not. See, when he's in New York, he'll be Puerto Rican, and uptown he'll be Dominican. There's nothing you could do, and they don't believe you, right? You know what's amazing is I'm obsessed with trucks, and I know all of them. International, Mack, Peterbilt.
There it is.
There you go. It has a double cabin too. I know all about those. I know. I mean, I don't know about those trucks. I know.
Float gears?
No, but I remember CB radios. Am I on speed?
Nope. Yeah.
Give me some. Can you imagine me on speed? I can't. I need it probably, but I don't think so. I can't imagine going any faster than this because I'll just fall down again. I was going to meet Alejandra, and I tripped over a scale and walked into my wall. But like right in the corner, I just walked into it. She does something crazy. Oh, let me tell you what she does. She goes to pour herself some coffee, and it's not coming out because there's a top on it. But that's too late when we find out. Because now the top's down, now the coffee's down, and I go, are you okay? Boom, and I hit my eye and a glass of ice water. Who comes back with bruises from breakfast? And we're supposed to be deli divas? We better take a martial arts class. Because you never know who until you have the comedy of the one and only Susano. Let's do this. Susanito.
Hello. Okay. So last week when I was here, there was some, and I'm not trying to make fun of people, so calm down. There was some homeless people out there, and my kid got nervous because he was like, the first thing they said when they walked up to each other, one dude was like, "What you doing here? This is my block." And the other guy was like, "I thought we were splitting it. You said half this way and half that way, and we met in the middle, so I thought we were being kind now." And my kid's just like, "Dad, are they really fighting?" I said, get inside." And he was like, "All right." So he went inside, and then later we went back out, and there was a different guy, and he was eating a salad. And he looked at me, and he was like, "You got any money?" And he was like, "No, you ain't going to have no money for me." I was like, damn. Well, first of all, you were right. Second of all, why are you eating healthier than me? But I let it go, and I guess he maybe got upset because when I walked in, Sunda told me that a salad was thrown at the door. I thought she was joking. I really thought she was joking. But when we walked out, it was there, all over the floor, and there was a piece of chicken, and I was like, "Dude, I would have ate that. Why did you do what?" I didn't know that there was also meat in there. Like, come on, man. I know everybody's, the meat is poisoned and stuff. Well, if we've been being poisoned all of our lives, then what's a little bit more? Okay, don't stop. Just stop it. Okay, it's not that bad, and you can't help support everybody if you don't eat the poison as well. Okay? Think about it. But my kid was just like, "That's messed up, Dad. Because what if you would have gave him money? I don't think he would have spent it on food." And I was, well, I don't know who told you that, but he probably wouldn't have. So let's just forget about it. I wasn't going to give him any money. He was, "Yeah, I know, because you don't have any." I was like, "You know what, sir? First of all, that's because I spent it at the store earlier, something you didn't need." And he was like, "Oh, you didn't have to go there, Dad." I was like, "Oh, okay, well, whatever. We'll cut back away from that." So I want to touch base a little bit on things that I've talked. No, not things that I've talked about, but a situation. Me not understanding things. So a couple weeks back, I was talking to another comedian, and he goes, "What are you doing after this? We ought to go to the potluck." And I was like, I didn't make anything to bring. I don't know what you're talking about. And he was like, "Nah, bro, the potluck." And I was, "So you're inviting me to go eat without actually taking food?" And he was like, "Bro, it's at the Comedy Store. It's called the potluck." Oh, well then say that it was an open mic, okay? You're saying potluck, and I'm thinking food. Obviously, look at me. You think that I'm gonna think it's something else? And he was just like, "Well, that's what I was getting to, but no, you weren't. You said, 'Want to go to the potluck?' And all I thought was, I'm hungry." And everybody looks at me like, "How can you be hungry?" Because I am. Stop asking, okay? You ever met a heavy person that said they weren't hungry? If you did, they lied to you, okay? They were trying to make other people feel better, okay? I won't do that. I'll tell the truth. But I also share food, okay? I'm not a selfish fat guy. I'm just not. I'm not. Now, if you try to touch the food that I have on the fork going to my mouth, then we'll have a problem. But it's on the plate and you want to take half, go for it. I'm not worried about it. Another situation, I was at another mic, and one of the guys was like, "Hey, bro, what are you doing after this?" So I got to go make sure my kid's asleep and go and charge the vehicle so I can get around tomorrow, my rental. And he's like, "Oh, all right, respect. Yeah, that's right. All right. I was going to say, if you want to go to the barbershop." And I was like, and I'm sitting here, and in my head, I'm like, is he trying to tell me that my do is messed up? Because I literally went to the barber 2 days ago. And then not now, no, 2 days ago at that time. And I was like, I thought I looked better, and I was like, well, is it because you want me to go watch you get your hair cut, or you're saying I need another? And he was like, bro, it's a mic. And I was like, oh. Okay, all right, people need to start telling me, hey, there's a mic called, because if not, I'm going to think you're talking about something else. You just watch somebody's going to come up and be like, hey, you want to go to the jumping park? Does it look like I go to parks to jump? Does it really? Because if it does, I might get stuck in something or on something. I don't know. But if I jump, I'm afraid the knee will go, and I don't want it to. So I just kind of sit there and do the... See, even the stage was creaking. I'm afraid for it. It's like that, don't step on a crack because you'll break your mother's back. I felt like I was just going to break the stage. I don't want to, no, don't do that. But, things like that happen to me all the time, even when with iPhones, right? So all the updates got some kind of diabetic induced coma names and stuff. I don't know, strawberry sundae, triple mint sandwich, let's go for double fudge. And I'm like... So this dude I knew, he was a phone salesman. He knows that I don't sell phones. So did you get the triple fudge sundae? Are you asking me if I went to an ice cream parlor? No, bro, the new update. Then say the new update. What the No, I didn't. Well, turn your phone off, plug it in, and it'll happen. You don't have to get upset. I said, well, stop offering me sweet things, okay? I'm diabetic. Okay? You're supposed to be my friend. You're not supposed to be killing me, okay? He's like, yeah, I'm your friend. Yeah, you come to buy things. I said, I knew you weren't my friend. I knew you just wanted my money. And honestly, it was like half my money, half my parents. So, oh well. And he was just like, bro, I'm just trying to make sure that your phone works right. Because you see, I know you don't take care of it right. He grabs my phone and he's like, see, look at that. I see fingerprints. No kidding. Yeah, you touch phones. Yeah, no, but this thing looks filthy. And thinking of that, I was at a mall one day, right? And I walked in, and I literally just got out of the shower, right? Got out of the shower. I'm at the mall, and this lady in one of the little center, what are they? The not cuticles, damn it. The way I like one of those little center cubicles where they sell stuff. She goes, come here, my darling, come here. You like to be clean? And I was like, yeah, I just got out of the shower. Oh, really? You did? Let me try something on you. And she puts some cream on me, and she starts rubbing it. And she's rubbing, and I was like, what is this? And she goes, it's beautiful. You will love it. You'll love it, I swear. And then 2 seconds later, it looks like crazy piles of dirt is on my arm. And I was like, she goes, you just got out the shower? You are filthy. What kind of shower is this? I do not believe you shower. I do not. And I was like, what is that? She goes, you see, in this cream, there is salt from the Dead Sea, so it takes away your dead skin, and obviously you do not clean very well. And so you think I'm going to buy this because you're insulting me? Great, thanks. You want to do the other side? Oh, no, that's how you have to pay for it. I said, if you don't do the other side, I'm just not going to buy it. Oh, okay. See, look, even more filthy on this side. And I was like, all right, that's it, bye. No, you said you would buy. I said, and you called me dirty 2 times. Not once, but twice, okay? I don't even take that from my family. I don't. I'll walk away. And then I'll come back after because I'm hungry. But I will walk away for a little bit. And she's just like, that's why you're dirty. Get out of here. You should leave the mall because you're filthy. You're filth. And I was like, damn. I came in there to buy something. And that lady just made me feel so clean. Because, she cleaned 2 little spots on both forearms. How could I have gone wrong? Just like when the dudes are like, hey, bro, let me clean your shoes real quick. Let me show you. And they're even dirtier, right? Because you look at my shoes and they're dirty. Okay, right? Homie cleans one. He's like, see, look at that. That looks so good. Now, if you want the other one, you can go ahead and buy the bottle. And I was like, or you can give me $20. And I was like, I will literally walk around with 1 clean and 1 dirty shoe. I'll say that I was walking around and stepped in manure, okay? I do things in a garden all the time. People will believe it. I don't care what you think. And you're just looking at me like, something's wrong with this guy. I was like, all right, here, look, I'll give you $20. I didn't need that for something else. All right, I'll clean the other shoe, and he's cleaning it. All right, look, if you give me 5 more, I'll give you the bottle. And I think the bottle was $40. So I was like, what if I take back 5? Will you still give me the... Hey, bro, that's in reverse. I ain't going to give it to you for 15. I was like, but you offered it for 40, and then we're going to give it to me for 25. So what's really happening here? How much is it really worth? I need to know, sir. And he was just like, or teach me how to rip people off, too. That's not what I be doing here, homie. I'm hustling. I understand, but a long time ago, hustling meant you were getting over on someone. Nowadays, it means that you're busting your backside. It's 2 different things, and I get caught in between everything. So when I say think sometimes, it doesn't mean exactly what everybody thinks it does. And if you do think that's what it means, oh well, take it how you like it. All right. Thank you very much. That's my time. Thank you, LA School of Comedy, and make some noise for Sunda, please.
And where do they find you?
Oh, you could find me probably all over the place looking confused, and then definitely on TikTok underneath Susano the Example Salceda, and back here at LA School of Comedy. Thank you.
Right. There you go. You gave it up for truck drivers, which is great. Is someone outside the door that wants to come in? Come in. Oh, is that you? Yes. I've been looking at feet. Listen, I had a boyfriend I took with me to a black family reunion. Y'all don't know how this goes unless you're black, but I took a white boy to a black family reunion in Georgia. I leave him in the room and go partying, and I sneak back in, and I think somebody has snuck in our room and is going to kill me because I see a pair of feet under the friggin' drapes, and it was just his shoes, and I woke him up, and that's how I got busted. I was screaming, "Help! Don't you see he's here?" That's without drugs and alcohol. I'm kidding. All right, I don't know why we're talking about these things because I have to tell you, we're going to change this order up a little bit because you're going to pick up the right. Well, are you guys ready for more comedy? Is it going to be just us or the comedy of the one and only Titus? Let's hear it. Titus Ricard. Where are you? Okay. This light's so bright. Seriously.
Y'all gonna have to excuse me. Having some stomach issues today, man. Man, you ever take a dump so bad that you had to strike a match, light a candle, and move out? Hey, man, am I the only one who locks the door every time they take a dump? Like, I don't care if I'm home by myself. I have to lock the door. I think it's OCD because I've tried leaving it unlocked and I just can't. I feel like the one time I leave the door unlocked, all of a sudden some shotgun wielding maniac is just gonna bust in. You need to eat more vegetables. Now they gotta explain to my mom how they found me dead on the toilet with a pant leg out with BBW pouring on my phone. Not the way I want to go out. Hey, man, don't sleep on BBWs, dog. Yeah. BBWs will take care of you, man. Sure, you know they know how to cook. Oh, sure. Anybody else in here ever had deep fried soup? Shit, man. I don't mind me a big girl, man, for real. Hey, big girls got that. They got that Mickey Mouse. Y'all know what the Mickey Mouse is? Mickey Mouse is sex so good that when you bust, they have you talking like Mickey Mouse. Oh boy, that was great. Hey, man. I got a homie. He loves BBWs. He won't date a girl. He won't date a girl under 350. Under 350, man. I'd be like, where you be finding all these big girls? He'd be like, at the club. I'm like, what club? It's like Costco. My God, dang. I did date this one BBW, but we had to break up because she kept trying to stick her finger in my booty. You know, if that's your thing, cool, but it ain't for me, man. She was like, yeah, I like to go elbows deep in my niggas and turn them into puppets. Nah, that wasn't happening. My name is not Kermit. You ever have somebody mispronounce something so bad? Like so bad, but then they get mad at you for not knowing what the hell they talking about? Man, my uncle cussed out the whole Starbucks after he ordered a Vinny Al Pacino. Man, this nigga can't pronounce nothing right. See, I work at a gym. One time he's like, nephew, tell me about them fine women in there that be trying to get at you. You know I live vicariously through you. Hold up, uncle, I don't know what rumors you been hearing. I don't normally do this, but the other day I was binge watching porn, and Yeah, man. I realized I had to stop, man, because it's too many categories, man. Some of these categories is just gross, man. Granny, amputee, y'all going to hell. What got me was there was a category for Muppets. The same Muppets I grew up watching. I was like, get this sick shit out of here. So trying to exit out, I accidentally watched some, and all I heard was, "Oh, Kermie, Kermie, yeah, drink my tadpoles, pig. That's my bacon, bitch." All of a sudden I heard, "Save some bacon for Elmo." I was like, I am done. I'm gonna finish first, but after this, I am done. I had to finish because I got interrupted by a text, which actually turned out to be an alert on my Apple Watch. It said, "It looks like you're working out. Are you on the elliptical?" I was like, man, let me see how many calories I burned. Oh shit, I get to skip the gym. You ever get a ride from somebody that you ain't know had a dirty car? Why they don't never tell you beforehand? They wait till you open up the door, and then you just see nothing but fast food wrappers, empty bottles, and crumbs all over the seat. And what they do, they go, "Oh, hold on," and then they swipe the seat garbage down to the floor with the floor garbage. Now I'm sitting in there, I won't touch nothing. I got my elbows on my lap. I don't even want to touch the door rest. I'm like, I am sitting in here in bed bugs and beyond. And just when you think you can't get any dirty, oh shit, was that a rat? Was that a rat? Man, I got home, I got out the car, and I was just like, oh shit. Hey homie, you know that rat we saw in your car? Nah, the other one. Can you ask him if he stole my wallet? I think single mothers get a bad rap in the dating world. Like, I dated a single mother once, and it was a very, very healthy relationship, you know, and until her son walked in on us while I was giving her the pumpernickel. Hey, the worst part was I didn't stop. The next day, his nosy ass gonna wait till we alone and ask me what I was doing to his mama. Now, I'm not his daddy. It's not my job to tell him about the birds and the bees because he was like 5 years old. You know, that's for his mama and his real daddy to do, you know. But I ain't want to lie to him because I liked him. So I tried to keep it G-rated. I was like, look, little man, me and your mother were under the covers playing Pokemon. And she chose Pikachu. Is Cosmo magazine still around? Cosmopolitan magazine in Spanish? Yeah. I see. I had an incident with a girl that read Cosmopolitan magazine years ago, and that's why I would never date another girl that reads Cosmo. Yeah, because they be having these weird sex tips on them that they want to listen to. It'd be like 12 tips to blow his mind. And I came home one day. She was like, "Yeah, I want to do something I read in Cosmo." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I want to hum on it." You want to what? I want to hum on it. Okay. So she grabbed me. She just goes, hum. 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 Give me my dick back. What the hell is wrong with you? I got to finish that. I'm trying to see where to go with it. But, yeah, man. Yeah, I remember I was seeing this one girl. I got to start vetting when I date now because I was seeing this one girl. I didn't know she had a recent ex, and we're kicking it over her crib, and I guess her ex calls her because she gets up and she walks out the room, and they start having a conversation. And next thing I hear is, "That's why I'm gonna get my new man to fuck you up." She know an African named My New Man because. No, she ain't talking about me. So she come back in the room. I'm like, what the hell was that about? She's like, oh, he thinks somebody's scared of him because he's 6'5" and 250. Bitch, I am. She's like, he think he all that because he was on that TV show. What show? First 48. Hey, she's like, ain't nobody scared of Gun Quan. Gun Quan? His mama named him that? Gun Quan must have been outside because next thing I know, he bust in the door. I'm still sitting down on the couch. He going to come up to me, and she was right. He was 6'5", 250, but what she failed to mention was his prison take booty muscles. He gonna come up to me and tell me, who is you? Man, I got up and I was like, you don't got to worry about who I am. Because I just came over here to buy a skirt and some heels. Okay? Girl, he is cute. He can beat my ass if he wants to, but I win. Because now it's a hate crime. And I'm going to press charges with every finger he didn't break. All right, thank you very much. I'm Titus Ricard. You can find me on Instagram. Please follow me at Titus Ricard. Thank you.
Oh my God, are you ready for high energy? We want jazz clarity. She's getting us high. Where is she? Okay. I can't hold it that long. That's me. I got it. Told you I could find it. I got 4 eyes. I could see. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I go by the name Jazz Clarity. Hey, chat. Don't think I forgot about y'all. We talked about BMWs and BBWs. I'm one of the two. Not to be confused with the car. I'm a black Mormon wife all day, every day. I heard you say that you didn't like change, and I think I do. I really think I do. I've moved almost every year for the past 8 years, and I don't know if it was on purpose. I don't know, but I did. You know, every time my lease expired, I was like, I want a new place, so I got one. But everywhere I went, I was looking for LA in that place. Every single place. Like, y'all know niggas from LA? Anybody? No. Okay. Well. And LA is such a strange place, right? Everybody and their mama got family from the South, but don't nobody here got Southern hospitality. It don't make no sense. Like, it makes dating and making friends hard because you're always afraid that they're either going to rob you or they're going to bang on you, and not in a good way. I mean, they say that dating apps made dating easier, right? Because, you know, you get to see people from the convenience of your own house. Now, why would I change my whole life for somebody who wrote, my green flags are communication? That's all you wrote? You didn't communicate in this post. What are you talking about? At least back in my day, we did not have YouTube. I mean, I guess we did, but it was used for something else. We had MySpace. We had Black Planet. And you would stalk the comment board to see where everybody was at this weekend. And you didn't talk to them when you saw them in person, no. You went there, you stalked them, you listened to their conversations. And then you wrote them when you got home, like, hey, boo, I saw you today at the mall. For you Gen Zers and all the rest of the alphabets after me, because I'm a millennial, the mall is where we used to shop, not Amazon, okay? Not Temu, not AliExpress, the mall. And we didn't just go for mall dates. We met for shopping, pictures, food, stalking people, fighting, you know, sneaking out from your family. Mom, I'm just going to the movies. You're really on a date. Y'all walk around the mall all day. I used to go to the Galleria a lot. If you haven't been to the Galleria, it's a big circle. You go round, then round, then round on every floor like a skating ring. But you're there all day. Because why? Why not? It's where we go for dates, right? And at least in those times, you could find yourself somebody who has some quality. You know, they may not be your boo now, but at least they were somebody when you grew up. It was like, oh my God, look at you on TV. I used to date you in the 3rd grade. I definitely got that story. Man, and I haven't taken dating serious in a long time now. Much like I told you, I was the black Mormon wife, and I haven't dated since then. That's crazy, right?
I let this man on a dating app who thought was somebody move me to Salt Lake City, Utah. Ain't that crazy? And he was black. Can you believe that? That was the craziest thing I ever did know. People didn't believe me. I'm like, look at my boo. He's a D-list celebrity. And they like, yeah, I seen him on that one show, that one time. How you get him, though? Like, where did he come from? Now, we talked about BBWs, and he was like 380, 6'3", and he was not my type. He was not my type at all, but he was sweet. And he taught me a lot. He taught me that I love chivalry, that I don't have a type, and that you got to check the mail to make sure niggas ain't cheating on you. Because at the end of the day, that's how I found out he was cheating on me. He had 2 postcards. There was one that said, "I'm so sorry for your loss." I said, who did he lose? I've been here every day. Who died? The next card said, "Hey, boo, I'm so sorry for your loss. I wish I could be there. I miss you. I love you. I wish we could talk. Thank you for that $250. Wait a minute. Where my $250? What is happening here? So he left. He left me for his kids, or so he says. Of course, I just told y'all he was cheating, but he said he left from his kids. Went to go see him. And then all of a sudden, he never came back, like Casper. I mean, I'm all for ghosting myself, you know. Sometimes people get left on red all the time, but at least I send a message beforehand, like, sorry, this isn't going to work out, blocked. Got to do it real quick. It ain't real ghosting, but, you know, he left me on red. Sad times. So, again, I haven't dated like that since. And then the last guy that I dated, of course, brought me to this lovely improv class and started me on this lovely journey to being a comedian today, which was a great time. But when I say I don't have a type, them 2 men didn't make the most sense either. And prior to them, I used to date gangbangers. When I say I was looking for LA everywhere, I was like, where the Crips at? I didn't know that everywhere had like Crips. That was kind of crazy. And they all are from LA. You don't want them. I don't want the ones that are hiding because they're gonna be after me. Like, I told him, I'm a celebrity now. You can't do that. Can't come looking for me. But when I was dating gang members, I was going to college. That does not make any sense, but it was a great time. And I thought I was going to be a lawyer just because I knew that I like gangsters. I was like, I'm going to get you off, babe. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get you off. And keep your mind out the gutter. I mean, off the stand. Dang. And so I got to my criminal justice class for the first time. And I said, I know I'm in the wrong place. Because as soon as I walked in, nothing went dum 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 dum. That's what I was looking for. I didn't know I wanted to be on a TV show. That's where my mind messed up. I was like, oh, this is not TV. I'm not on Law and Order. Okay. Guess I want to be something greater. Nah, but law's great. We got truck drivers who will bring us things that I need to get people off for. And I love that. I got a chance to perform at the Comedy Store this week. And thank you. And I just want to say thank you, Sunda, for giving me the dream to continue to keep going, because if it wasn't for the LA School of Comedy, I wouldn't be doing this, pushing me to my greatness, and continuing to be great. So I do. I have a show on June 6th at the Living Room. July, you are absolutely correct. June 6th, I was in New Orleans, sorry. Performing there. So July 6th at the Living Room, downtown LA. I have a show July 29th at the Mix. And it has been a pleasure serving y'all today. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Jazz Clarity. That's JASCLARITY. I love y'all. And last but not least, I will be hosting and curating my own show, my own comedy show, August 16th. It is a brunch show for my birthday. So come on out. Love y'all. Have a great night. Bring back to the stage Sunda Kronquist.
Listen, now we start getting hot, all right? Because I'm bringing up somebody that I think I'm going to audition him for Magic Mike. I haven't figured it out yet. Now that you've been sitting, let's get ready for Alex Benton. Let's do this. Yes. It's Alex, right? I didn't lose my mind. Okay.
What's up, y'all? All right. Cool. Hey, Sam. All right, I got a story for you. I got a couple stories for you and some jokes. Calm down, Sunda. It's gonna be okay. Please. So I got an email recently. It read, "Sorry to inform you this, but I hacked your computer when you went on that pornography website recently, and I took video of you masturbating. And if you don't send me $2,500 in Bitcoin in the next 24 hours, I'm going to send it out to all of your contacts." This was the scariest moment of my life. The first thing that I did was I immediately put tape over my camera on my computer. The second thing, thank you. This should have had it on there in the first place. The second thing I did was immediately research, how do you buy Bitcoin? Yeah. Luckily, I couldn't figure out how to buy Bitcoin because this ended up just being a bluff, as far as I know. Okay, let's hope. Let's hope that you guys don't come across video of me masturbating on the internet anytime soon, okay? So, another story for you guys. Anybody been in a Waymo, one of those Waymos recently? So, a little bit. Uh-oh. I'm curious. You piqued my curiosity. Sam, how do you ride in a Waymo just a little bit? All right, you'll have to triple digits. All right, I'll go first. I'll tell my Waymo story, and then you can tell yours, Sam. So I would never personally order a Waymo if it weren't for a girl. There's just something about wanting someone behind the wheel. I don't know what it is about me. I'm a millennial too. It's just a bridge too far for me. So this girl orders this Waymo. We're on a date, and this is the first time that I'm going to be alone with this girl. I know that no one's supposed to be in this car, okay? And I'm thinking to myself, this is my opportunity to make my move. Finally. So we're sitting in the car. I got my seatbelt unbuckled, and I'm thinking I'm going to reach over and give this girl a smooch. And then this voice comes over the speaker. "Hi, could you two please put on your seatbelts?" And I'm thinking to myself, I just got cock-blocked by Waymo. I just got cock-blocked by Waymo. No, but I got a second date with this girl. And again, she orders the Waymo. She loves the Waymo. Again, not my choice. This time, though, when I got in, I tried that little trick. You guys know that trick where you buckle the seatbelt behind your back? Bingo! I love Waymos now. I love my Waymos. I want to ride in Waymos all the time. Be careful, though. They have cameras in those Waymos. You don't want to end up with video of you on the internet someday. All right, we already talked about this. Okay, a couple jokes before I get out of here. So my girlfriend was telling me not to tell any jokes about her on stage, and I said I wouldn't, unless of course she marries me, in which case I'm going to make fun of her all of the time. Who would be so dumb as to marry me? So that's why I come to the LA School of Comedy for sympathy. So I was going down on my girlfriend recently. and I found a whole bunch of little white specks, little white fluff down there. And I swear to you, one of the thoughts that crossed my mind was, does this girl have dandruff? It's probably toilet paper, right? That just shows my lack of experience. Okay, couple more. I only got girlfriend jokes for you right now. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just like do some riffing, some crowd work? I'll tell you guys what I'm going through. I have a girlfriend right now. This is my experience. I was talking to you, Sunda, outside about like what we're going through right now. I'm gonna share with you what I'm going through right now. I've got a girlfriend, but I'm not getting laid. So my life is kind of wild right now. Anyone have any advice for me? I was hoping you wouldn't say that, Sunda. I was hoping someone. Wait, what is that? To go in the calendar. I gotta set a date. Okay. All right. I appreciate that. So you had a Waymo story. Do you want to share, Sam? Okay. More girlfriend. All I got left is girlfriend jokes for you. So my girlfriend told me that she's a virgin, that she's never known another man, and I'm thinking to myself, better not screw this up. No pressure. I'm gonna turn this girl into a lesbian. All right. Let's see if I have any more girlfriend jokes before I get out of here. Where's this thing? I'm sure I have some more, but I can't think of them. So I'm going to give the time back to the room. Thank you guys so much for having me. You can find me on Instagram at Alex Penton. Give it up for your wonderful host, Sunda. All right.
Oh my God. Girlfriend jokes.
Woo.
Come on. How many are you doing at the same time? Tell the truth. You're trying. So you're going to be the first. You know something? Can you imagine if you do a routine and you have your mother involved in it, and the only one, because your mother's Barbie Benton. Remember Barbie Benton from Playboy? That's her son. So what she could do is be giving you advice in the sketch. And you're like, Mom, it still didn't happen. She's like, you're going to have to drop her. And she needs a few lifts. Like, she could be giving you advice of what she could do. That would be so... She's a funny person. Is she still funny? Okay. That's where you get it from, because obviously you don't have her boobs. All right, so we'll fix that. All right, I did want to say something about that while I'm here. There is a study going on with a doctor, Mansour. I'm putting men together, and this is about man boobs. And he is doing a study on man boobs because it means that you have a lot of female hormones, and that is so much breast cancer in men. Not to bring it down to a lull, but at least we'll get free painkillers. I'm kidding, but this is true. Men like Shaft, you remember Shaft? Were you in this country for Shaft? Richard Roundtree? He didn't want to tell anybody in Hollywood, but now it's like a big thing. So I need you guys, so we're going to do it on camera. Jason has no idea where I'm taking him. You know that, right? And I'm going to have, I know, he has no idea what this is going to be about. So I think it's important that we all learn about these things. I want to know why I don't have boobs. I have no, if you want cleavage from me, I have to bend over.
Superfly had colon cancer. Ron O'Neal.
Oh, I met him once. He was so small. Tiny. Prince, too. Oh, my God, I was frozen. I'm next to Prince at Nell's. It's Prince. And he just walked past me. I know that. You know what? A guy said to me at a bar, he said, you look like a female Prince. And the guy I was with said, that is really inappropriate, yada, yada, yada. Small thing you don't know. Prince's sister-in-law worked with me, for the Femme Fatales, in my Femme Fatales show. And he actually came up to Boston Comedy Club, with Barry Katz owned at that time. So there's a little Prince history. Because I said, I'll get you a spot if you get me a napkin from the wedding. And I got that napkin. Isn't that crazy? And the wife is beautiful, the ex-wife, Maytay. But nothing can beat what we have today, all right? So are we having fun so far? I just want to know. Because the way I've been heckled here, I just don't know anymore. But it seems like we're going to need a little life, and we're going to get it from Sec Life. Let's do it. Shake it, but don't break it until your mama make it. Come on. Thank you. Are you looking at yourself? You want me to take you? Oh, okay, no problem. Send me the address. Okay, love. You can park your car because I might have a drink. Who is this? Maybe after you finish what? Are you on that same site like Alex Benton? What the hell is going on here, Alex?
How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? All right. Shout out to everybody that's following their dreams, man. Yeah, it's nothing like doing something that you love, right? Yeah, nothing like doing something like you love. How many people playing the lottery in here? That's something that you love, right? I think every fucking artist should play the lottery. Because as an artist, you're already dealing with the lottery, right? I mean, the shit that you're dealing with is like, what is the percentage of you making it in this motherfucker? So why not play the fucking lottery? Right? But I'm just saying, I'm doing something different though. Anybody ever heard of the boy that cried wolf? So every fucking week, probably every 3 days, I call family members and friends and tell them I hit the fucking lottery. I text them. I make this shit real. Yeah. I make it believable. They like, you did? Can you help me out with something? I said, what's your business plan? That right there make it real, right? Because they're like, what the fuck? This motherfucker must have hit the lottery, huh? Because when I do hit the motherfucker, they ain't gonna believe me. Because I've been telling them all this time I hit it. So now they ain't gonna believe me. So when I hit it, I'm good. I ain't got nobody coming after my ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I hit the fucking lottery. You know what I mean? And this acting shit, it's like hitting the lottery. I mean, it really is. You know what I'm saying? It's like you try to get an audition, and if you do get one, you get in the room, and you see like 1,000 motherfuckers that look like you. And then afterwards, you realize, oh shit, I'm not the only motherfucker that wore the cowboy hat. So you're like, oh shit. And then you hear in the other room, somebody else is like doing it the way you wanted to do the motherfucking audition. So you're like, oh shit, I can't do it like that. I can't. You know? So you try to change that shit up. And then you hear the casting director, you overhearing him in the other room, negotiating the deal with the guy that already got the fucking part. Turns out Jonathan Majors already got the motherfucking part. So you're like, what the fuck? Okay, so you know what? When I get in the room, I'm just going to do this shit as an acting exercise. An acting exercise. I know I'm not going to get the bitch. You know what I mean? So you get in the room, and you get the tears welling up now because you're supposed to cry over your friend. You're like, getting all emotional and shit. And then the fucking casting director, the bitch get a call and tell you, oh, can you leave and go outside, please? I gotta take this call. So you're like, what the fuck is going on? Are you for fucking real? So, you know, you get outside in the hallway now, and you're trying to keep it up, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to keep the emotions going and shit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stay verklempt and shit, you know. And then she comes to you and tell you, okay, you got to get back in. And he's like, okay, maybe she's going to let me, do it the way, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning so I can build it up. Fuck no! She make you start back right where you started. So after all this shit, you get outside to your car now, and you got a parking ticket. A fucking parking ticket. Why? Because the street cleaning signs been covered up by the this way audition sign. So what the fuck? What the fuck you do now, huh? You grab your ticket, you jump in the car, and you drive home, hoping you could do this shit all over again tomorrow, right? That's how it is, ain't it? That's how this game is, ain't it? That's how this game is, huh? I'm just saying, man. Yeah. You know, life of an artist, you know. Life of an artist. But what about relationships though? Do you guys think beautiful women are crazy bitches? Huh?
Why not both?
I know, right? And motherfuckers love crazy bitches. They always think that, oh my gosh, they're gonna be crazy in bed, right? It comes at a price, my friends. It comes at a price. It do. I had this crazy bitch. Pretty bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I should have known. I should have known she was crazy. The red flag was there when she was like, she got in a fight with her dad and she called him a bitch. And he mollywopped her ass. He beat her ass. Then she told me that she started feeling attracted to him. I was like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? I should have got the fuck up out of there. But nah, not me. Anyway, my name is Sec Life. I want to tell you guys, the name Sec Life, it all started because I was working with my dad years ago, whatever, and I was, working with him as a welder, whatever, but I wasn't doing the things I wanted to do, which was follow my dreams. So the minute I decided I wanted to follow my dreams, come out to California or whatever, that might have been 50 years ago. I'm 65. So the minute I decided I wanted to do that shit, I said, you know what? I give myself a second life. A second life. I used to call myself Second Life, but a lot of motherfuckers got Second Life, so I said Sec Life. Okay? So that's what it means, you know what I'm saying? I feel like every day somebody could get up and change their life. Call it a second life. Okay? Appreciate all you guys, man. All right? Thank you.
You never know.
You never know, right?
Oh my God, you'll get up and do it all again. It's like having a baby. You say, I'm never doing this again. 9 months later, you're like, I don't believe I'm doing this again. Can you imagine? I'm on the table. The doctor says to my husband, now that she's out, let's tie her tubes. Because at this age, you don't want another one. And I come out of that anesthesia like a crazy woman. And I lied on my birth certificate. Can you imagine? And they thought I was younger. And they were telling. And so Mark says, so what does this mean? I don't have to pay for a second surgery? No, Mark, stop it. What do you mean you don't have to pay? They're trying to explain that while it's open in a C-section, perfect timing to tie your fallopian tubes. I wasn't ready for that. Guess who was back the next year with the same doctor? Me. Now I got to change their birth certificates so that they can collect their insurance money. All right. Can you imagine lying like that? And like the worst person you want, and I love my Persian people, but you don't want them in your pharmacy. You just don't want them in your pharmacy. They just don't. I know your real age because I work at the CVS. And no, she doesn't. And then she said, do you want to know who has herpes in Sinai? And I said, no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But you know what I do want to know? I want to know when this girl hits all of you in this beautiful room, that she has made me remember again why I love coming here, because I'm closing this place down so seriously. Because as you get older, you want to put money into your life, not into a place that you can't take it with you. But I take it with me, all of you. And this girl gave me the strength to go back and say, I love to do what I love to do. You got to like what you do and do it. And she made me like it again. So hopefully I'll get to love it again. I'm kidding. I love it and I love her. My other daughter from another mother. Let's give it up for the one and only Samantha Linderman.
Sunda Kronquist, everybody, LA School of Comedy. That was really special. She's my inspiration. She's my inspo. And one time we were on the phone and somebody thought we were lovers. And it wasn't even a FaceTime. They're like, how long have you been partners? I'm like, I'm flattered. I'm just like an assistant role. Like, I'm not really a part. I'd love to be a partner one day. I'd love to work my way there. She was like, no, like, are you engaged? I want to give a big round of applause for my mom for coming on stage finally after I've bothered her for so long. She was my first audience. She saw every play. Some of them were really bad. Like, I look back and I'm like, I'm an aspiring actor. I'm an aspiring, like, parent. I'm somewhat of a teacher. I've had times where I just, like, I can't hold it in. Like, it's just too, it's so bad. When I was directing this play, first of all, it ended up being 15 minutes. It was 15 minutes. And I spent, like, weeks, like, I was saying things, like, they'll stick with them, but it's like, oh, I don't want to say that. Like, I don't want to, it's like, I don't know. It's like taking a dump. Not really, but. And they loved it, though. And they're walking around like, unique New York, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. And I'm like, so where is this energy in the auditorium, which we had to ask the principal for, which she did not want to give us, because you guys melted crayons on the floor in the auditorium. Like, why did you do this to me? And I'm like, I'm not your mom. I need to calm down and be more like my male coworkers. There's just this new guy at work, and it's I don't know. I hate feeling like somebody's mom wife. I don't know, mom wife, not sister. Like, oh my God, I'd love to be somebody's sister. But when I'm like, it was so bad. I don't know, anyways. Sitting on the table texting, like his feet are dangling like a little boy. I'm like, your feet aren't even touching the ground. And you're clocked in. Your feet aren't even touching the ground. Okay, I wrote things down. Okay, so I was having a really bad day, guys, and I feel better. So I want to thank you guys, first of all. Everybody in this room. My best friend, my cousin Casey's here tonight. Oh my God. It's a crazy night. The Galleria, I'm not a Valley girl. I'm an LA girl with a Valley accent. How did that happen? Gotta go on Ancestry for that. How did that happen? How the F did this? Help. Is there therapy? I've done it. So I never went to the Galleria, really. I used to go to this place called the West Side Pavilion for my Westwood people. Rest in peace. It was indoors. There were free samples. So many kiosks, cubicle. It's a kiosk, and I know it because I'm a girl. Like, most of the kiosks are for girls. It's not your fault. Like, it's like hair. Like, what you got was the skin, but it's like hair extension, hair improvement, and hair removal. And this is all for women. Like, this is real life. Like, this is real life. The hair on your head, like, it's too much. It's like, let me add more hair to the hair on your head that you already have, and let me dye it. All, like, I don't know. Why do I have a threader and a wax? You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And she's looking at me like, why are you back? I'm like, why am I back? Hey, why am I back? I shouldn't be back. Is it yours and me? Like, you want me to wait outside? Like, that's fucking weird. I'm just kidding. I love her. I can't read either, Mom. I'm like making fun of you. I can't see anything. Okay, I ask the kids, like, when they do something and it's bad. And they're like, I didn't do it. I go, who did, Casper? So, like, Casper's still alive and well because of me. They're like, yeah, a ghost. And I'm like, a ghost would be so much more upset. No, I'm just kidding. You're glad I'm not a ghost. You're glad I didn't die of sadness. No, I'm just kidding. I hate when I fall in front of them because it's like they don't laugh because they really do love me, but it was so embarrassing. Like, we were rotating groups and I was like, I'm going to be your teacher. And I fell as I was saying teacher. And it's like, even my brain knew it wasn't true. It's like, I'm not really a teacher. Like, I'm just a grown up. Making moves in the Waymo. I mean, I almost did that. I texted my crush afterward. I wish I said something to you earlier. That's crazy. It's like, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot. Like, right after. Like the same night, like 2 minutes, like the key, like he's not home yet. I was like, oh, I wish I did this. Like, it's the movie Click. Like, what's the point? You guys like that movie, the Adam Sandler movie Click? You either love that movie or hate that movie. That movie made me cry because I watched so much TV. And I'm so scared of the wrong remote. I would ruin my life with that remote. I would accidentally kill somebody with that remote. I'd be like, off. Movie, click. It clicked. Is it clicking? I don't know. The seatbelt trick doesn't work. I sat on top of the seatbelt and I heard, hello, Samantha. And I'm like, again? Like, first of all, it's the same person, I think. It's the same voice. I don't want to say same accent, but it's the same voice. Not just accent, but gender, age. No, it's like everything. So I'm like, is this the guy for me? Like, do they have a file? These are things I think about. Can I get the footage? Right. I will pay extra for the footage. Right. I wanted to look back and go, does he like me? No, that's sad. Where were his feet pointing? Was he peacocking? Like, what's going on? I was going to try not to talk about men, and I was going to say, guys, clap or boo when I do. And I'm like, that's like actually really bad for my health, so I'm not going to do that here. I'll do that at a male-only mic. I'll do that at a 1 a.m. mic just to F myself up. But so I realized that on the crazy, bee thing, like, as one, represent, I think so many people say that they are, and then it's like you have to say, like, which kind? Do you know what I mean? Where it's like, it's no longer okay to just be a Gemini. Like, it has to be like, what's your moon? And it's the same for crazy. Because it's like everybody's crazy, but it's like, what's the crazy that you're going to put up with? And I don't know how to explain mine. Because when you're a comedian, too, it's like everything is like... I'm like, but imagine you were there. Imagine you were in the group therapy room. Do you know what I mean? Like, really put yourself there. I don't know. And people are telling me to go do comedy in the group therapy. Mind you. And it's like, can I get some advice, please? Never say that in group therapy. Never say that in group therapy. It's like worse than saying that like at temple. Like, first of all, temple and group therapy couldn't be more different. I mean, maybe a little bit. It's a different language practically, right? Oh, these therapists, what are they talking about? She's so insightful. She's everything to me. No, I'm just kidding. Because she also won't let me get my footage. Were you talking about dandruff, head and shoulders? Okay, that's for you. That's funny. That's good. My mom knows the people at Walgreens. And one time I was angry and I was talking about it on the phone to them. And I'm like, yeah, and you know I'm on Prozac. And I'm like, don't tell my mom I said that. Like, please. Like, I was like, do you have HIPAA? Like, I don't know. Like, what's your title? Are you a doctor? Ooh, are you a doctor? I start flirting. I'm like, help. Help. I'm going to start doing that more, I think. Like next time somebody, like, clap if you've been on like a crowded dance floor and somebody's like grabbed your butt. A lot of people. Usually I say nothing, but I think my new thing, I'm gonna, help! And I'm gonna see if anybody does anything. Then maybe if I get some hair extensions. Oh my God, true. It's bad when the bouncer likes you. It's so bad. And it's like, I really didn't ask if you were polyamorous. I didn't want to be in any of the amor. Like, no amor for me. Argentina. My mom's from Argentina. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. And yeah, it's from Target. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because that's my real culture. A little white dog with a red eye. But keep my mom away from the pound. She won't stop, you guys. She won't stop going to the dog shelter. I'm gonna say one thing really, really, really fast. One time when we were younger, we went to the park for an adoption fair. We show up, it's pictures of kids. Still a foster to adopt. It was crazy. It was so crazy. And I was like, Mom, do you still want a black one? And she was like, stop it! Get in the car! I'm like, I love you guys. You can find me on Instagram at SamLakeTBH. And it's a woman's team tonight. Okay. I would love to bring up this woman who found us, but I feel like she found me. And I'm so grateful for her. And let's turn this summer into summers. And put your hands together for Haley Impey, everybody. Keep it going. She's like, please. Come on. She's like, who's this? Like,
I was like, there's no way. There's so many people who went tonight. Okay, hi everyone. I'm Haley. I'm the intern here. Woo! I don't really do stand-up, so yet, right? I start classes tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I've really only done like improv and sketches. Okay, let's talk about my experience in LA so far, I guess, since I'm up here. Yeah. Okay, first, really funny story. So I actually left, Sunda took me out to lunch the other day, and I left my phone in her car. Like a dumbass. But I'm new to LA, like I'm from Chicago. I had no idea where I was going. I got lost for 6 hours on the road. Yeah, I left here. Ended up in Venice and like by the beach. I was like, I rode up, I saw like the beach horizon. I'm like, where the fuck am I? It's like, oh my God. I had to go into like a few hotels. There was like it was like 9 p.m. and I went to like, I rode by like a park. There was a bunch of like children and parents, and it was a bunch of like adults who did not speak English, and I had to like go up to a guy and I was like, can I use your like phone for like Google Maps? He's like, what, phone? And I was like, yes, please. And I like went on the floor and was like on my knees like writing it, and the kid who spoke a bit of English looked up to his dad and he's like, does she want to come home with us? And he was like, I think so. And I was like, yeah. But I got back, yeah. And for my, I live in apartments too, and your phone is literally your pass key to get inside. Yeah, so after I parked my car in the parking garage, I had to literally wait by like the doors to the elevators, because you need your phone to get in. And I had to watch people coming and like rummage through my bag to be like nonchalant, like, like so they didn't think I was just trying to like sneak in. And then like one guy came, I saw one guy walking to another one, I like quickly like ran like with my, I was like, yeah, and then I had to like nonchalantly like walk up to him, and I was like, he held the door, I was like thank you. What else? Me and my mom went to a pizza place, which was a lot of fun, and there was a waiter there who just kept coming out and asking if we need, he's like, we got our pizza, and he's like, you guys need some pepper flakes? And we're like, no, we're all good. And does that like 2 more times. We're like, no, we're good. Like we got our, like, we're pretty much done with the pizzas. Like we don't need any more pepper flakes. And there's if we're like sitting outside and there's a wasp that comes and starts like rowing around, and we're literally like, we jump off the table. We're like, oh my God, there's a wasp. He like comes out the door and looks at me straight in the eyes and just like goes to the next customer. I'm like, really, like the one time we actually need your help. Yeah, you're gonna go to someone else. What else? I don't know what else. Yeah. Thank you guys. Yeah, you can find me at haley.irl on Instagram. I do a lot of stuff. I'm here on social media, but I'm also helping in any way I can. Yeah, you guys have been a wonderful audience. I'm excited to come back with like actually when I learn how to do stand-up. So it'll be a lot of exciting stuff.
Because you know, black don't crack, but half white just might. Careful. As we bring up our very own Dynamite, we have a very, very special guest coming up, and it's magic to have Anye. Yes. Anye.
There's a lot going on.
Hey, we're going to turn to a disco later.
That's insane. I guess I'm gonna do I rap over that?
I don't believe this.
I guess so.
See, I told you you're going to do the song with me.
I don't know the. Oh yeah, I ain't heard it, so I don't. Not the full version.
It's still going. It's good.
That's hard. This is crazy. Oh my God. At this point, not doing much else up here. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Lovely highlights of the night. Really, you can't beat that. Oh,
No, that's crazy.
can't make it up. Oh, Anya. That's a lot. So sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy. What's crazy is I wasn't even gonna go, and the music played. I was like, I guess maybe that's God. That's God saying, just get up out of there. But I guess y'all gonna hear what I gotta say. Sorry to those who didn't want to hear that. You feel me? Like, damn. I had to take an Uber recently. I took a little drive to somewhere. There was a movie premiere that my homie was doing. Congratulations to him. That's fire. He was directing the movie. He shot it, directed it. It was fire. Congratulations to him, to Malik. That was dope. But it was close to my crib. It was like less than 5 minutes away. So I'm like, cool. After work, I'm just stop at the crib real quick, freshen up, then drive there. I drove there. Wasn't no parking. I drove back home. Said, fuck it, I'm an Uber there. Right. I really give it like a good 2 laps these days. Like if I drive around 2 times, I don't find parking, it might not be meant to be. I'm going back home. But I was like, the Uber is like 5 hots. It's easy. And it was like, oh, would you like to spend an extra $2 to get the Uber faster? And I said, absolutely not. In fact, I would like to save more dollars to get it slower. In fact, honestly, they'd be like, oh, like you can save money if you walk. I was like, bitch, I walk halfway. Just pick me up in the right direction, honestly. See, y'all don't know, because of my TFD, my doctor has given me access to an exclusive Uber. I get an even cheaper option. There's a nigga with a bike. I just hop in the basket. Saves me that $2 though. You feel me? That's $2 saved. You feel me? Over time, it accrues. Shout out to my accountants. So stupid. Man, I recently really came to terms with the fact that like I just can't be outside like that no more. Like 11:30 is getting scary for me. I gotta start making plans to get back to the crib. Like the Apple Maps is open at like 11 p.m. Like I just need to know how long it's gonna take me to get back to the crib. And my friends was laughing. They thought I was joking, but it's like, nah, it's like a serious thing. Like I gotta be home by 12. My new nickname in the hood is Niggerella. I gotta be home by 12. It's tough, y'all. Cause I'll tell you, like at 11:25, like I had a hat on, it just turned into just a do-rag. I was like, what? I had these same jeans on, these pant-like jeans, jogger pant, like short pant jeans. These shits turned into sweats. I was like, oh my God, is that a rope on my waist? I feel so comfortable. The belt is gone. My sneakers turned into Crocs and Nike slides. I'm like, oh my God, I'm basically comfortable, and the bed needs to find me. I gotta run home, man. I'm unk now, man. I can't be outside with the youngest. My energy ain't what it used to be, y'all. But I found myself like recently, and we just gonna start talking now because I really don't think I have any more material to really work today. Bro, being an immigrant is so fun until your parents talk to you. Bro, it's the amount of doctors and lawyers in my family is annoyingly high, bro. Like it's like, and I'm not bragging. I'm like, I hate it, bro. It's not fun. Cause they're always looking at me like, bro, why didn't you? And it's like, I was like always like top of my class in school, like whatever. But like at a point I was just like, this shit is stupid, bro. I'm sorry. Like it's not really like, I don't know. I had no real like passion for it. And I would hate to be a doctor that didn't care. You feel me? Like people are like, oh, you could have just did it for the money. I'm like, that's a terrible reason to do it. Like imagine like you need life-saving surgery and your doctor walks into the OR and he's like, he put his gloves on. He's like, hold on. And they put a phone in front of his face and he has his hands like this because he just washed them, PPE. And he's looking at his phone, and he's like, Doc, please help me. He's like, hold on. The check ain't clear yet. What? He's there for the money. You would hate it. That could have been me. That would have been me. I wouldn't be working until the check came through. Money affects me in terrible ways. My friends, I remember when my homies got a great job, he was so emotional. He called the group chat. He was excited. He's like, oh, I love y'all, man. I love y'all so much, bro. Like, we finally making it, bro. Like, and I know, like, as soon as we make it, like, I know the rest of us making it. Like, I know money's not going to change us. Look, I hung up, bro. You got me fucked up. Money's going to change me. I'm sorry. I'm honest. I'm sorry, y'all. I've already seen it change me in small amounts. That's how I knew. Throughout the week, I was eating mad regular, y'all. Oreos, bagels, sandwich, cereal. You feel me? The usual. Then that check hit my bank account. Oh, my God. My whole diet changed. The whole diet changed. I was at the restaurant feeling crazy. I was ordering shit I've never ordered before. I said, man, bring me that filet mignon. Nigga said, filet mignon, sir. Filet mignon? I don't know if we have that, sir. I said, it's right here. It's the most expensive on the menu. I have just enough. It's gonna swipe through when I swipe this card. It's gonna go through. It's gonna be just enough to go through. No tip, but it's gonna go through when I do what I do. I thought they was on me. He asked me how do you want it done? I was like, is this a quiz? It's like, do it excellent. I don't know, do it well. The best, like the money way. Like, I don't know why. How do you usually do it? Like, why are you acting different? You've cooked it here before. I'm not the first to order it. Trying to embarrass me because I'm clearly a novice. For those who don't know, that's a steak. I know that now because I ordered it. So stupid. It's a great joke. I like that joke. It's very fun, very great. I know I probably got like 4 minutes. Yeah. I've been doing this for a minute. It's always funny when I do that like that. I work at a weed shop. For those who don't know, I sell drugs legally. You feel me? Not as fun. Selling drugs legally is dope because I sell to a lot of people that you would like probably never expect to smoke. Like I sold to Santa Claus the other day. And like you're probably like, how did you know he was Santa Claus? I'm like, bro, all the signs were there. You feel me? He had the white beard and white hair, but it was short because it's summer. Shortcut for the summer, so it grows in by winter. Clearly, it's him. He had overalls. It was Christmas colored. I said, no one just wears that casually. You feel me? And I was like, oh, what are you doing out here? So I was like, oh, I'm dropping off some stuff for my grandkids. I said, oh, how many grandkids do you have? He's like, oh, a lot. I said, that's not a number. It's not a number. I'm on to you, Santa. I want to know why you don't visit the black neighborhoods as much. No, I'm kidding. Let's not get political here. Man, it's really sad, guys. I wrote this down, but I don't even know if it's funny anymore. I wrote like, what if aliens came down and they were just like mad regular? Like imagine they were just like regular humans, but just like they had one more digit in their phone number. Like that was the only difference. Like their planet's like equally shitty. Like I don't know. Like how devastating would that be? It's like aliens finally come like, oh, they're gonna have some life-changing technology and medicine. They're just like, nah, we're taking Tylenol up there too, bro. Like it's it's the same. It's like LeBron. Yeah, LeBron has 82 championship. Wait, he only has 6 here? What? How the fuck? Yeah, we killed Trump. What'd you do with yours? Oh, okay. Well, hey, no judgment from us. No judgment for us. Like how crazy would that be? That'd be so like anticlimactic. I would love it personally. I got like 1 minute now. I want to close with, I know, and I'm just trying to impress you guys with me knowing my time. It's really bad, guys. There's just like, I have so much material at this point. I'm just like, every day I come up here, I try to give you guys something new for the people that have seen me before. You feel me? I try for you guys. I get mad when my ball homies give me advice. I feel like it's a threat. Not explaining. And I think my problem with people being bald just comes from the fact that my cousin got a hair transplant and nobody's talking about it. Because I'm upset. Like I feel like you have bald photos on your Instagram still. Why are we just gonna not address it? Like Like 4 posts ago, you were bald, and then now you have like a perfect hairline. Like, how is no one addressing it? Everyone in the comments is like, bro, good to see you. Da da da. I'm like, no one's addressing the. Am I fucked up to say like, hey, the hairline looks great? Like, I'm not even gonna hate on it. I just want to address it. Cause he probably spent a lot of money on it. I don't know. Like, I feel like when girls get BBLs, they try to hide it. Like, girl, you paid that money already. Why are you hiding it? The money is spent. The doctor is using your money. Like, you should be celebrating it. You should. From now on, for those at home, ladies, if you're gonna get a BBL, guys, you're gonna get a hairline. I want an Instagram countdown. I want to celebrate with you, so that when you get the surgery, I can hit you with the congratulations immediately. Like, while you still recover, I'm first in there to celebrate with you. Like, new butt 2027. Like, yes, girl, yes. You deserve it. I don't know. Just trying to support people. Thank you guys so much for the time, man. I'm Anya Westman, ONYEWST. Thank you.
Thank you. Listen, you have to tell them how they look when they're on the plane trying to be on their knees. Have you seen that yet?
I have. It's unfortunate.
Isn't it? Oh, it's terrible. But I thought they were praying at first, and I didn't want to be judgmental because I didn't see a rug, and they were facing the wrong direction. And it's that, right? Wow. Is it that serious, guys?
Yeah, that shit will explode. If you sit too soon, that shit will explode.
I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I need something to hold on to. Try the rail of the bed. Hold on to something.
It's like a cake. Like, you're not gonna eat a cake until it's baked. You can let it bake.
Have you smacked that yet?
Absolutely not.
Ah!
I've not been blessed with the opportunity.
Oh my God. Oh my God. My girlfriend was on a date and one of her breasts deflated. Just one. She said it was just the left one. How many you have? My Aunt Joyce has 3 and lactated in all 3. The third one's very small, but they lactated. I don't know why I'm sharing that with you. Anya, you've made me to a dirty comic out of nowhere.
I don't think I was that dirty.
Not at all. Never. Anya, you're the best. I always say it's the most challenging I've ever had. The most challenging. When people come up to me, it's amazing what they talk about. They talk about Samantha and they talk about Anya and how they want to be just like that. And I'm like, they're so different. They're just so different. Samantha's hair. Anya's like, yeah, so LeBron. He teaches me about sports, though, because I don't know anything about sports. But I wore these sneakers for him today because he thinks you saw them? I said, he'll like these. These are, what do you call them, kicks? My kicks? Are they kicks? He likes sneakers and basketball. And I want to have a show for him that's comedy and basketball. And we're going to do that. He's working on his hour, too. It's time. And Samantha, it's time. And all of you, the time is now. Especially you, Lobo, because you got to be the ambassador to Camp Verde's.
Oh my gosh, Camp Verde's going to play Argentina July 3rd.
Oh, now she becomes Latina. You see her mother's face? All of a sudden she went like this.
Worldwide.
Look, oh, there she goes. There she goes.
Yeah, we're friends, but it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome worldwide.
I have no idea what's happening. I saw my kid get hit by a ball on the field. I was out on the friggin' field, all right? That's what you get for playing public school kids. Did I say that? Mom is talking. Leave her alone. She's a deli diva. She wants to know about Argentina. All Jewish school my kids go to, right? Out of nowhere, the Pope comes out, and he's Argentinian. Every Jew was so proud. I understand them. But they're all talking about the Pope is from Argentina. The Pope. But this is a Jewish school. Why do you care about the Pope? Because he's the Pope. Listen, if you care more about things, let us know at LASchoolofComedy.com. Find us. Follow me on all platforms. My name is Sundar Kronquist. This has been delightful, and we've got new editions coming up real soon, especially now that Alejandra has free time. I'll fix that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been magic. Good night.